Hi, this is Laura, and welcome to week 2 of Business 224, Human Resources Management. When you first land in Canvas, you will be able to go to the modules link and see week 2. If you scroll down, you'll see the week 1 that you hopefully have mostly completed, and then you're going to see the new materials for week 2. The outline of the process that we will follow is similar to week 1. You'll have a week 2 overview, a set of learning materials, a quiz, and then some associated assignments. And this week there's a discussion and something called a human resource SWOT analysis. So let me go here through the overview for you. And in the overview, it will walk you through the items that we're going to learn about this week. And they are developing and implementing a strategic HRM plan or plans. And the assignment that's associated with this is the human resources SWOT analysis. And that's an acronym SWOT for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And further on into this video, I'll go into more detail. But you'll also be doing diversity and multiculturalism, and both these chapters are in your online textbook. And here are the learning outcomes and objectives for you. And then here's a summary of what you will be doing this week. When you click on the next button, when you get into the module area, again, you're going to have both of the chapters available to you online. And then there's some videos that will reinforce the learning. One of them is this video. And then you also will see a weekly summary of the materials that's in a little shorter format for you. So click on that to check it out. Now, as far as the assignments, you're going to have a quiz just like you've had in the past week when you started the course. You'll have 3 opportunities to get your best score, and it's on the weekly materials. And then you're going to have some practical or applied assignments that will allow you to practice the principles. This one should not take you too long. It's essentially a discussion post where you review the materials you've learned in the week, plus you go to this website and then you read these instructions, and you're going to make a discussion post related to what you've learned and make sure you follow the instructions. And then you will also be responding to one other student before this assignment is due. The bulk of your work in week 2 will be in this HR SWOT analysis. Please be sure to read all of the instructions. And what this SWOT analysis is essentially you're going to pick a company of your interest. It needs to be one that has probably some online content, or you know about the company pretty well if you're going to do this SWOT analysis for them. But there is an attached, I'm going to scroll down, there's an attached template that you can use, and there's a rubric down here so that will help guide your answers. But here is the SWOT analysis template. Essentially, you're going to complete this document and then you will upload it. But what you're going to want to do is review all these resources that I've provided you. But in essence, a SWOT analysis is an HRM plan or a strategic plan to help you identify, and I'm going to use one of the examples that's further down. For example, Amazon. If you wanted to possibly think about working at Amazon or how Amazon might be a good employer, you might want to do an HR SWOT analysis. Or if you are the employer, if you are Amazon or Facebook, you may want to do a SWOT analysis in order to understand what your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are. And so I'm going to pull up the document so you can kind of see what you're looking for and to further explain. So once you can download the document and complete it. This is just a view of it, so you'll want to make sure you download it. But essentially, you're going to find a company, you're going to type the name of the business in here, and then you're going to fill out each one of these boxes, and you're going to address things. You don't have to address all of them, but I want you to address under each one of them 5 or 6 things that would be, for example, on a strength of Amazon in terms of an employer. What do they do as far as advantages? What kinds of positions do they have that might be a strength? What kind of compensation or pay or benefits or training opportunities? And then kind of the same principle, what kind of weaknesses do they have? What are some of the negatives about working at let's say Amazon? What are some of the challenges that they're experienced with keeping employees? And then opportunities. What are some areas where, let's say, Amazon could do better in order to, like, for example, some of the things that have been in the news, they've been trying to do a lot of union organizing. Might that be an opportunity for Amazon to attract more employees if they knew that they would have better standards of work? And then threats, like who are possibly competitors with Amazon that might be taking their employees, or other threats like things happening, like if you've heard about the Great Resignation, people resigning, things politically. So this HR SWOT analysis is specifically focused on the employee-employer relationship of the company you choose. You will see when you do research that there are lots of SWOT analysis out there, and a lot of them are related to marketing or products or the company overall. That is not what I'm asking you to do. I am asking you to do one very specifically related to employees and the employer that you choose. So you'll fill this out. You will go back to the assignment, and then you will upload it and make sure you look at all of the materials. And this will take you a little bit of time, but it won't be too. If you give yourself enough time in the week, you will get through it just fine. Make sure you check out all the resources that you have, and then ultimately that is essentially the assignments that you have this week. And when you get done, make sure that you go check the announcements or the module area to be sure you've completed all of the work for that particular week. The due dates are listed in Canvas. I hope this helps you. Thank you very much.